I'm going to keep it really real this morning. I had a dart of insecurity hit my mind this morning pertaining to a certain relationship in my life. I recognized that it was a familiar spirit in operation from my past. You know, I had a choice in this scenario in my mind. Do I keep entertaining the thoughts of fear, insecurity, and ultimately control on my part? Or do I take each thought captive into subjection to the Holy Spirit? I am a very relationable person. Over the last couple of years, I've been able to discern when the spirit of rejection is in operation. The Lord has so graciously and kindly taught me that giving in to feelings of rejection, or if you truly are being rejected, if you continue to marinate in that, it still ultimately can become self-seeking. And I know He's shown me that because it's not that He doesn't care about that. He doesn't want that burden to be consuming me. I chose this morning to take thoughts captive. I chose to resist the enemy, and guess what? He fled. And also, guess what? That whole dart scenario that was trying to be an analogy in my head was false. The Lord has taught me in this last season that He's putting pressure, in a good way pressure, on the very areas that aren't producing fruit. If we're not willing to give up certain things in the flesh in this season, that same pressure will come again. And when I say pressure, it's not in a bad way pressure. It's like a water hose. When the water, you start turning on the water hose, and all of a sudden the water pressure just like, it's getting out the things of the flesh. So then in return, our minds can look more like Him. I want to encourage somebody today. If you're feeling the same thing, it could be a totally different scenario. It could, not be insecurity or whatever. But if you're entertaining an analogy that you don't quite know the truth in, surrender that to Jesus. I see the tactic of the enemy of wanting to consume the mind. And for me, a lot of times with my mind, it's like first thing in the morning because he wants to grasp that attention so quickly. And I'm like, no. I don't have time for this. I am a daughter of the Most High King, and He has a plan and purpose for me today. Just like He has a plan and purpose for you today.